listen, because you're a celebrity don't make you smart.
Stereotypes are everywhere. So perhaps you could tell us, have you been successful in that mission of making UAE show the real side of it?
Well, we've done some things that we've put a huge dent in it, but there's still a ways to go. There are people who don't understand that the GCC is different regions. We still got work to do to convey that message to people because they don't understand. I mean, I tell people all the time how great this place is. There's a lot of work to do, but I think slowly we're getting there. You know, we just got a lot more things we have to do to help fix that.
Do you think celebrities can hold a lot of weight? I mean, that's what you are here for. Like, you know, do greater good, use your star power, perhaps, your celebrity clout.
Celebrity, of course, brings the spotlight brighter because we travel with a very big spotlight on us. You know, there's no way around it.
True.
And we draw attention. So it's quicker to get the message out. But at the same time, you introduce them to a lifestyle that they've never seen before. Because until you come to the UAE, you haven't seen this before on Earth. You have not seen this on Earth. There is no place like it. I promise you that I've been everywhere.
Really?
I've been everywhere. There's no place like it. Where is this much peace at? Where can you have this much peace, safety, and inclusion? They fall prey to the propaganda like everybody else. They fall prey to the rumors like everybody else. It's people we can't get to come here because they have a misunderstanding of what it is. And their mind is not open. Listen, because you're a celebrity don't make you smart. Kanye West. You know, I mean, listen, man, you know, hard to keep saying you're a genius and you keep saying stuff that's very ungenius-like. Celebrities are good to a degree and they can become, like we said, great ambassadors for here. And some of them are, but we still have convincing to do because we got to erase misconceptions about the region.
Fair enough.
And they don't know, but everybody that comes here gets it. Ah, man, the basketball players, they were here.
Oh, yeah, I saw
They
the
were
pictures.
telling me, they was going like, oh.
There's a lot of fun to be had in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, the UAE. What are the fun things that you've done? I've seen your diaries. It's been pretty nice. Like hanging out with Bollywood star Ranveer Singh.
Yeah, that was my man. I love that dude. I just met him. That's my dude. That's my dude. He got hair. I don't have no hair. That's my man. Bollywood, baby. I love the guy as soon as I met him. And every time I see him, I hug the dude. And he loves it here because he goes, man, Steve, you can just be yourself. And that's hard. So, you know, I've met a lot of people here. But everybody that comes here, once you stay, you get it.
Yes.
You get it. And you will come back. I ain't never heard nobody say, I ain't going back over there. I've never heard that. It's 200 nationalities here. If you're a bigot or a racist, you're going to have a hard time. You're going to have a bad day because you got to hate everybody.
Yeah, it's multicultural. Yeah, the fabric is...
Every other person, you got to get your hate bag on. I hate her. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. Uh-oh, here goes another. I hate him. You should go somewhere else.
That is true.
If you're a bigot and a racist,
there's no place.
This is not the place for you. You know, and it's just a diversity and inclusiveness. Whatever your faith is, they fine with that.
Were you always this sure about what you wanted to do in life? Because I've read so much about you, where you said you are a car insurance salesman to homeless person to a millionaire and a billionaire, and then you run a dating app helping women. Thank you very much.
I've been figuring it out. I've been figuring it out the whole time. Very few people know what it is right away. You got to go through the process. But everything you're going through is God preparing you for what you asked for. God knew that where I wanted to go, I had to be tough. So he had to allow stuff to happen to me that toughened me up. He knew that I was going to have to be a humble and a grateful person to get to where I'm going. So guess what he did? He took everything from me. That humbled me, and then that made me appreciative when I had it. I asked God to increase my global brand and persona.
Yes.
He made me the host of Miss Universe in 2015. He had me say the wrong name. In 48 hours, my name had been Googled 4 billion times. I was
4 billion?
4 billion in 48 hours.
Lovely.
I was the most Googled person on planet Earth in 48 hours. He had increased my global brand and persona.
You did.
Now, I ain't appreciate the way he did it. One of the biggest fiascos ever on TV.
Made money out of it.
I made 100 times the money I made for hosting Miss Universe.
Lovely.
Over 100 times the money. I learned from that moment. Behind every moment of adversity, there's two things. There's a lesson and there's a blessing. Great mistake. I'll say the wrong name again if they give me that much money. Ever since 2015, I have 4 armed security guards at my home, 2 at the front gate, 2 at the back gate, 24/7. He's been to my house.
Oh, I didn't think of geopolitics really into this, or the drug
I
cartel
have
being very pissed off.
armed guards at my house 24 hours a day.
Okay. So it
Ever
altered
since
your
2000.
life, right? That moment must have altered your life then.
Very much so. It was very dangerous for my family. Oise and I met about 5 years ago, formed a friendship, and shortly after that, we formed a business.
It's really hard to work with people you don't like. And it's impossible to work with someone who doesn't want to work with you.
Ooh.
Because a partnership is a marriage in a different form. And whether it's your customer that doesn't want to work with you, or it's your partner that doesn't want to work with you, they both result in a relationship that doesn't work. I mean, I don't care how much you put into it, you can always be critical and turn the situation upside down. So I think there should be boundaries. I do agree that sometimes it can be difficult working with family. I have a lot of family I work with, a lot of brothers I work with, but you can't work with all your friends.
Yeah.
However, I think when myself and Mr. Harvey met, it was a lot more than, just a friendship. We instantly recognized, it almost felt like a moment of destiny where we read each other's energy and saw each other's belief systems were aligned.
Steve, do you ever look back on your own life and think, I've reached so far, I've made it?
Yeah, every day. Yeah. Man,
You feel
it's
I've
like I
arrived?
was telling him this morning,
Yeah.
as much as we want to happen, as much as we're working on, as much as we're trying so hard to get these deals done and signed, I got a really great life anyway. Like I told the people in the villa, I may have to extend the villa for a week. The lady said, you have to pay in advance. I said, okay. She bought a credit card machine over. No, you have to pay right now. Okay.
Smooth life.
And I told him, I said, hey man, she just asked for a lot of money. And I just gave it to her without even thinking. That's a blessing.
True that.
When I grew up, it wasn't like that. I grew up very poor. My father was a coal miner. My father made $5 a day. We had 5 kids. We lived in a house my father and his brothers built. I never flushed a toilet till I was 6 years old. We had no running water. The toilet was across the street in an outhouse. That's how I grew up. I was homeless at 30. I lived in a car for 3
Yes.
years.
Yeah.
Now I got cars you can live in. I got really expensive cars now. I got cars, you can go live in my car right now. I got car, you sell my car right now, go buy 3 houses. That's God's grace and favor.
Right.
I'm nothing but grace and favor. Because it's not that I'm that special of a person. It's just that God's grace and favor was on me. I worked hard, but it still was his grace. He just gave me favor. Money's important. My father told me something when I was a little boy that I never forgot. He said, son, the best thing you could do for poor people is not be one of them. He said, you can't help nobody. He said, when you get money, you can help somebody. And then my mother was a Sunday school teacher. She said, God blesses you to become a blessing. My mama used to say, you can't get a big house up on the hill and then don't teach nobody how to get up on the hill with you. So my whole thing is to tell everybody how to get up on the hill. That's
Yeah.
my whole life. I'll never have the money of Elon Musk, or I won't have the money of Bill Gates or nothing like that. Well, I got enough. I'm good. But you can be happy with a lot less money, though.
Yes, that's true.
Now, money don't make you happy.
But
It don't. You could be if you're living in your purpose, then you can be happy.